Turn up the dial, a Christmas style. Power 95 with the Christmas style. Vibes we a play for the whole holiday. Call up like gift and Santa sleigh. Whether you're cool there for him or warm in a yard. Power the station, the lock on me down. Tune a drop like snowflake. From a Christmas or radio, a power the first pick.
Here comes Power 9, here comes Power 9, here comes Power 95. It's the spirit of the season, this is Christmas time. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. Fill your hearts with Christmas cheer, 95's gonna make it right.
Power 95, the spirit of the season.
The views expressed in the following program aren't necessarily those of Power 95. Ladies' Room comes to you compliments of
Renwick and Thompson Limited, agents for Western Union and Beacon Insurance.
Always be sure you settle for more. Get up to 35% off Beacon's fully comprehensive vehicle insurance and still cover a whole lot more. Enjoy higher discounts and better coverage for any kind of vehicle, car, SUV, or pickup with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. To sign up, call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt and settle for more today.
2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6.
Education multiplies their chances and places the world of opportunity in their hands. No matter where they are in the world, make sure they are prepared for their journey back to school with Western Union. School fees, books, room and board, whatever the reason. Knowledge, independence, opportunity. Western Union, moving money for better.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to the room, the ladies' room, final one for the week. Is it me or am I dark? Anyways, we good to go. Good to have you back, folks. It's always a pleasure checking in the room. Listen, this room is way bigger than I thought. I swear to God that I can't go anywhere and not be long stopped by somebody. Y'all know what long stop mean, right? Somebody meeting you on the street or supermarket or the bank or anywhere for that matter. And you know the crazy part about it is? Let me turn this down. The crazy part about it is not even women. It's like more men. The men are the ones who stop me and want to have long conversations about the room. Listen. Turn the glasses, I can't see Jack. Anywho's way better. Yeah, so it's men who are stopping me and wanting to have conversations. Listen to me, like I told one in the bank yesterday. How about you call and state your case? Everybody wants to be a silent listener and viewer. So come on in the room, all right? Good morning. Good morning to our online listeners. Those of you who tune in every day. Don't say a word. Good morning to those who come into the room physically present and they partake in the conversation. Thank you so much. Good morning, everybody. Welcome aboard once again. Yes, Sonia, we up and running. Good morning, Christelle. Good morning, Jacqueline. We are 51 days away from Christmas. 51 days from Christmas, December 23rd. Guys, it's almost the end of the year. Good morning, Marianne. Good morning, Ari. Good morning, Terrence, Ramos, Rita, Deborah. Good morning, Shauna. Good morning, Laura Lewis. Blessings on this beautiful Thursday. Good morning, Jayla Board. Kareen. Good morning, Charmaine. Ragbasin. Good morning, Ramos. Good morning. Good morning, Spicy. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Shantae. Sherry Ann is here. Terrence in the building. Michelle Charles. Good morning. Jackie, put it on. Morning, Linda, Devril, Maureen, Candida. Good morning, Kadina. Good morning, Derek. Morning, Jenilyn. Shirley Japal. Good morning. Tamasha. Good morning. Who else? Who else? Brittany. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Rita. Good morning. Happy belated birthday to you, Rita. Hope you truly enjoyed your solar return yesterday. Always nice seeing you. Listen, Rita have energy for days. Saw Rita last weekend in Prickly Bay, and boy, Rita, you see that old school soca? Yeah, trust me, you better not. They sound so good. Jumping up yourself, Rita, and the band. Yeah, them old school soca, and especially them Baron and them, boy, they touch the spot. Terrence, good morning. Says it's a jersey for me. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta let people know. Let me just show you. There's a 99% chance that I don't care. 99. It could be 100, but just have to leave a little point for in case something that kind of tickle my fancy. But on a good day, there's a 99. We'll go again. 99% chance that we don't care. Morning, Debbie. Morning, Debbie Crony. Morning, Cindy. Gail, good morning. Audrey, good morning. So nice of you, ladies and problems, to join us in the room. Good morning, Sacha. Boy. Sacha, just come in, come on into the radio station. It's all right. Deborah, leave me alone, please. Morning, Myrtle. Sacha, anytime. Just fall in anytime. Just come through. All right. But before 1 though. Morning, Rhonda. Yeah, anytime. It's always nice to see folks, who tune in. It's always nice to meet you guys. Fari, Fari says you need that top. Yeah, it's easy to make. You just get them and you bring them. 99% chance that I don't care. I don't care. So I want to jump right into it. I'm not going to be bunging away this morning. It's the last one for the week. And this topic here is like, it's getting worse every day. Like, for the first, what today is Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, those were good. Monday, I enjoyed Monday's topic to do with the children, the child. Monday, Tuesday was good, but it started going downhill from yesterday. And thank God it's the final one for the week. Why do we love toxicity? Why do we love these toxic relationships? What about toxic relationships that are so endearing that we know it's not we know that it's not working. We know that it's not good for our mind, body, or soul. We know it's just not. But what is it about toxic relationship that we tend to stay in instead of running for the hills? Can anybody answer? What is it about it? Is it the thrill? Is it the excitement? Is it the fear of change or of the unknown? What is it about toxic relationships that the minute we sense or feel some type of toxicity, we don't run in the opposite direction, but we go in the same direction as the toxic energy? What is it about it? And that goes for both men and women. What is it about toxic relationships that we don't seem to fear? Because this relationship right here it's like the perfect example of a toxic relationship. You are in a long distance relationship, right? And for 12 years, we are talking 2 years, 3 years, a year. Let me give it a chance and see how it goes. A long distance. you know how hard long distance relationship is? I mean, just the other day, long distance relationship started getting a little easier with the being able to video call for free, WhatsApp for free. Well, not free, but you know what I mean. You pay for your data or your Wi-Fi, but your internet services. But for the most part, anywhere you are, you can link with the person. You don't have to wait until you're back home on the physical phone to call them or send them a picture for them to see you. It's instant. You there, it seems like we're still in the same, like you're up the road and I'm down here, if you know what I mean. But we're separated by water, and I have to board a plane to see you. 12. You know much things you could do in 12 years? You could build house. You could make children, 12 of them. You could go back to school. You could get degrees. You could start businesses. You can do so much in 12 years. So that is a long time. So the person says, I'm in a long distance relationship with my girlfriend of 12 years. The last 6.5 years have been long distance. So 6.5 of it was long distance. Even that is a long time. So he says, I cheated a few times in the relationship when she was here. And now that she's overseas, I did it again. She found out, and my life has been a living hell since. But the thing about it is, she has done the same thing too. And I forgave her. None of us is perfect and we make mistakes, but she keeps bringing up the argument every day, and I'm tired of it. I really do love her. I love how we throw love in the equation when we do stuff like that. But anyways, I really do love her and want the relationship to work, but the arguments are nonstop. I am not an argumentative person. I don't like conflict at all. I know she's hurting and that's why she argues, but it has been 1 year now since the last episode and the arguments continue. What can I do? By the way, she's overseas and I'm here. And if that's not bad enough, my girl got married to get her papers. And when she got them, she came back for the first time since June. You need somebody to talk to. You need to talk to Jesus first to begin with. I hope you started there, and then we can guide you along the way. But you first need to have a conversation with Jesus. 6.5 years, long distance. My girl got married for her papers. You're here, she's over there. Is it the papers alone? Was it just a business arrangement? Or it's a husband and wife situation, even though it's for the papers? Are they attracted to each other? You need to find out all that, because you don't get thinking it's just for papers, and next thing you see a whole child and you'll get blocked, and then you hear from she cousin or she friend, hey, so and so pregnant for the married papers. So this is what you call a quagmire of a situation. But I mean, it's not unique to you both. I'm sure we all know of somebody who in that situation. One person migrated, hooked up with somebody else to get themselves sorted out, and the other person remained here in the hope that things will go back to normal after they divorce the person, papers come through. It's not a unique situation. I mean, but I have some questions though. I have some questions. Like, if you love each other, why have you been in an informal relationship for 12 years? Did you ask her to marry you before? That's important to note, because I think this could be an issue that's weighing on her mind. Also, regarding the cheating, didn't you think you would get found out, and what did you think would be the consequences? Of course, certainly be arguments. We'll forgive you, but we'll never let you forget it. Very rare a woman is cheated on and you feel, okay, let's try again, let me give you another chance, and we leave it there. No. You're going to hear it a couple more times before we sort of weans it out of our system, but bet your bottom dollar, if we found out you're cheating, you're not going to hear the end of the story. No time soon. So, what did you think would be the consequences when she found out? Of course, arguments would be part of it, but I'm wondering if you both are convinced that this is a redeemable relationship. Do you guys think this would actually work? I'm not surprised that the arguments are nonstop based on all you've said. You know, cheating, infidelity isn't easy to deal with because critical trust is broken. You said that she has cheated too and you forgave her. That's good, but I don't think that removed the insecurities that now exist between the two of you. Some some people choose open relationship in situations like these, but in my estimation, those are never healthy and they never end well. You know, so it is a well-known fact that the dynamics of sexual intimacy are meant for two committed people. Anything apart from that opens up Pandora's box of infighting, distrust, confusion, you name it. You're also dealing with the difficult dynamic of her being married for papers. To me, it just sounds fragile and risky for both of you. And I think this is a point where you say, you know what? It was a good ride. It was a good run for what it's worth. And, you definitely, living your life over there. You're building a new life for yourself. I'm here. It doesn't seem like this makes any sense. So you need to determine what you want. Think about it carefully and figure out if this is really what you want. If it was to be, I think you might have handled things differently before. Some relationships are best being platonic and definitely not romantic, you know? And the fact that she's married, albeit for status, says it's all very thin ice. Being in the friend zone isn't a curse. Be a friend, y'all be cool, you know? Long distance relationships are hard. Some folks need physical contact in their relationship, and distance won't work for them. Prolonged distance is difficult, even for a strong, committed couple. 6.5 years of distance. Not many relationships could survive that. And the baggage formed over those years can be too weighty for anyone to carry as well. So, so that might not be sustainable for you if you are hoping to salvage this relationship. When men, y'all need to talk to your friends, y'all male friends. Talk to your brothers. Because I find y'all kind of, I don't know. Either that or you can get help. Some people see doctors for routine physical examinations, yet ignore getting routine emotional and psychological checkups with trained, experienced counselors. So maybe you can speak to somebody. And a best friend isn't a counselor, all right? Your mother isn't a counselor either. Oh boy, I know the weight of life does often cause us all to need someone to talk to, so there's nothing strange about needing that. And while it is important to have friends to vent with, it's important to have a good counselor. Because you did say you want somebody to talk to. So maybe you should start there. Start or talk to your pastor or your priest or Jesus if you need somebody to talk to. Because this here, to me, is a waste of time. That ship has sailed. You're like Rose and Jack on Titanic. A whole piece of boat for Rose to help pull up Jack. Jack in the water. And Rose on the boat bawling, don't leave me, don't leave me. When Jack could have climbed up on the little boat and the two of them could have been saved and they could have lived happily ever after. So my girl is over there married to somebody else and you here. So that's Rose over there and that's Jack in Grenada. So Rose living her best life and Jack here bawling, don't leave me, don't leave me. But Rose already gone. That boat already sailed. So you want over here drunk in and Rose over there eating red lobster, eating king crab, snow crab, and living her best life. And you want to sit in here and wait on Rose. For when Rose decide to pass through Grenada and she let the boat ever so often. That don't make any sense. Rose has moved on to greener pastures. Rose is doing everything in her power to have her best life. Jack, I suggest you do the same. 6.5 years. Yeah, just the Rose come in and check she mother if she mother in Grenada with she grandchild just now. You sit down there fall for the paper talk. The lady marry for papers, you think Tina says staying in a long distance relationship for more than a year without any solid future plan is a waste of time. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. So imagine when you were here, you cheated. So Rose over there, you don't know when Rose touching down. You're not gonna abstain. Jackie, you could give me my, just for papers, nothing else. We ain't had to do nothing. Just papers. It was a 12 years of purgatory. The lady married 12 years together, 6.5 overseas. No, Papa. Whatever that relationship made of, I wanted. That is more than Gorilla Glue. Because imagine you're jamming with somebody for a year, 2 years, and as soon as the person foot touch the plane step, and you're on the ground balling, bye-bye. You then thinking about, well, who else could, who you could start a relationship with from the time you're in advertising. Right? If according to me from my time, you say, bye-bye, baby. That person gone about the business. You were still stressing about, a woman that in America 6.5 years just get cheap papers, and you think Rose coming and fat on you? Rose moving up in life. Rose said that time for this come back and kill mosquito and people in your business. No, Jack. No, Jack. You need to get it together. All right? At some point, you have to realize this relationship isn't making any sense. It's toxic. It is toxic. Rose gone. Time for you to sort out yourself and, settle down and enjoy your life. Now ain't making sense. Let me hear what you're still saying here. Somebody say a stupid man. This Rose analogy killing them. No, for real. This Rose and Jack are going on here.
Morning. To be honest, partner, I hope you're listening. Leave that alone. The situation not going to get better. And I think it's best you just leave it alone. Take some time for yourself and work on yourself and leave that alone. Because you're not looking good. Trust me, leave it alone.
Because I ain't hearing up to this point, I ain't hearing no plans. At no point I hear, well, me and Rose plan to be married by 2023, start having our family, start having children in 2024. Like there was no long-term planning. It's like you all were just taking it day by day. You here doing the dog, Rose over there doing the dog, and then you all find out each other doing the dog, and then you're upset, and Rose keep telling you about it, and you tired with that. You're in like argument, and Rose get married for papers. Oh boy. Good morning, Aruna. Homeboy must trust me, she ain't coming back. I out here in a long distance relationship for 2 years, and just 3 months ago I found out my girl have another man home. Boy, move on, because I have to do the same. Once papers is involved, they're going to lie. Can keep the relationship going. It's not going to work. Move on. For real? So how let me find, so how did you find out how did you find hold on, let me ask him, how did you find out I'm fast Grenadian selling in people business? That is girl cousin from the country, she's good like a friend. See how you fast in people business? What you can tell the man about you, man, David man down here for? And say in a relationship for 2 years, and just 3 months ago you found out your girl have another man home. Grenadians too fast. So I show somebody a screenshot of the WhatsApp message and send for you, and just so mash up your little living. That's a good cousin from the country. I just fast. I hate to see people too much. If I want to see people 2 times, all of a sudden that is man and woman. If out of time he knows a person, it'll be Grenadians. Someone say, good morning, Aruna. Rose might show up one day with her husband. Well, I guess that's what you ought to see for a stroke to take him. And I hope it's not hot sun when she see him. Rain should be falling, at least he pressure will be down. Because to me, this is a no-brainer. This is a no-brainer. Wait, this story more nice than what we have. You lie. Wait. Come, send a voice note. There's so much of typing. I forget all you on this scenario here. Move on to somebody on the WhatsApp. The man say, hold on, wait. What you tell you? Wait, I'm coming back, Ali. Hold on. This conversation is on that Jack and Rose right now. Forget Jack and Rose. They got some other business. But boy, he sent me a voice note. So this person on the WhatsApp says he's in a long distance relationship for 2 years, and just 3 months ago he found out that he girl have another man. So I asked him, how did you find out? Why said the man end up calling him? I think it is a fast Canadian. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Well, I want to laugh too, and I don't get a joke. I'll be honest with you right about now. We're ready. Battery finished me ready on it. I ain't nothing, so I just called my guest.
Hey, but you supposed to hear me on the radio?
No, my battery done.
Oh, battery, you already working in 2022?
Yes, ma'am.
So
I'm from the old school.
All right, mama.
But I don't want to break the rules. I'm just sending that to look about the greetings. I don't know if I should call back.
Go on quick.
I'd like to send out birthday greetings to my baby sister out there, Margaret in St. John, Sharama, Toya, Sylvester. I love you, Sissy. We go drink a chubby later on and have a blessed day.
All right.
And not forgetting another friend of mine who celebrated yesterday, Debbie and Edward out in Grand Mall, Bottom Calabash Alley there. Thank you. Bless
all right, have a good one. Yes, go on. The man sent a voice note. Hold on.
So this person on the WhatsApp says, and he was like, he's in a long distance relationship for 2 years.
Come, you have to send over that. You have my radio up loud, and you're trying to send the voice note while I talk. And I don't hear you good. My voice louder than what you're saying. Send it over. All right, let me see now.
They're working in 2022? Apparently.
Yes, ma'am.
Nah, man, the thing. Listen, send over them voice note. I hearing myself louder than you.
Yes, just 3 months ago you found out that.
All right, send it over. All right, you delete it. Turn down my volume in the background and send it over. Morning. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, go.
Hello.
Hi. Are they really doing things in Papa God all yes?
You know, Aruna had all intentions of coming inside today and sitting down, but you know how work is, you get busy, things start to happen. So I think I like a chance, because I'm doing some stuff here and I have a client on my back here. But here what going on.
Mm-hmm.
So my boy, the woman come, I don't understand. The woman coming on vacation now because she married and she has to stay and she had to go back, but he love her still and he horning and she horning.
Mm-hmm.
And what it is, he ain't sure if he know he love her, but he ain't sure if she love him.
Yeah, you don't know. You know right now. You know where you stand because the lady married for papers, ting, and you want somebody to talk to. You need to know what's going on.
Well, let me talk to him. Let me tell you how you're solving your problem. You love her. You say you love her, right? But let me make sure that she love you. It will cost you about $120.
What you have to do for that?
No, all right. Here what you have to do for that. I hope you have a pen and Aruna write down for me. Aruna write down for me, please, baby girl. 1, you need to buy 1 tray of eggs, like $30. You also need to buy 3 pound of red beans. That day, it was $15, $18. Something around there, right? And you also need to buy, go in the country, in Grenville. You have a woman on your route to Grenville by the Rastaman that is dressed in the Rastaman that is dressed in the straw thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Them no sell bread nuts. So you will get about $40 worth of bread nut.
It's more than $120, eh?
No, you're crazy. I know my maths. 40 for the bread nut, 30 for the egg, and 20 something for the red beans. That is 100 and about $15 if my maths serves me right. Right?
All right, go on.
No, when he go in there, when he get at, here's what you have to do. You have to then wait until the woman reach. And he has to eat, and here he has to do it in portions now. 3 small bowl of bread nut needs to pressure cook with salt. The bread nut has to have salt with salt. The red beans, he must pressure it and eat it without salt. And the eggs, he must eat without salt. No sodium in the eggs and the red beans, but sodium bicarbonate in the bread nut. And he needs to eat that. Hold on, man. He needs to eat that. But oh God, what you get on to? You need to eat that about 4 to 5 o'clock in the evening.
Oh, you want to run, Jason?
Hold on, man.
You can eat bread nut
You need to eat that. You need to eat that about 4:35 o'clock in the evening. Now, by the time she reach home in the evening to come and spend the evening with him or whatnot, by let me say 9, 8:39, 10 o'clock, the process would have been activated. He will feel good about himself because he will be laughing. Because it will be a joyous moment for him.
Oh, Lord, help me.
She, on the other hand, would be asphyxiating. And asphyxiation
What kind of diarrhea food is that?
will determine the quality and the standard of love. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't stay there. No man after that. After you eat that bread nut in the night time, and by the time you lay down your head to sleep, you can't sleep. You have to run.
It's bread nut, egg, and red beans. And when you find, just a hand serving of bread bean, 2 boiled egg, and a small bowl of bread nut.
Yes.
And you eat that and you drink water. Don't drink juice. You have to drink water.
Come on, phone.
And when you eat that, you're going to know if the love is real. Because if she stays after that, if she has belly to stay after that, well, that is what you call unconditional love.
Listen, come off my phone. I had enough for you.
All right, baby.
You make me forget the man on the line. Anyways, let me go back and hear the story about the man that called him man about you, man. Hold on. Jesus, why me?
Apparently one day, homeboy find out he end up going to she phone, end up seeing me and she have something going on. So he turn and tell her, she turn and tell him now, for a whole me and her ain't got nothing going on. For a whole year, so me and her co-parenting, but all the time now I been taking care of her, she get money, everything, she get what she want. Everything was nice. But homeboy find out something in straight, nothing in right, so he end up get my number now, he call me up, ask me what me and she had going on. And the man was in a distress, and he was like, you want to find out what me and my girl had going on?
My girl.
So he was like, so he asked me if me and she stood together. So you see, if it's no, he'll be fine. But if he's yet, she don't know what to do. I don't tell me, so you're like, man, this girl tell a lot of lies and a lot of stuff, and he just couldn't deal with it at all. So he tell her, well, he done so. I mean, people been telling me for over a year, oh man, been picking she up and thing, but the truth finally go on, because I used to ask her every day, what really going on? And she was like, ain't nothing that she friend and this and that. I'm like, and yeah, one time I see she post a status saying, happy birthday, baby. You're like, what? But you don't post and say, she want a happy birthday, so happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, baby. I'm like, I say, you don't tell me happy Father's Day like that, but you're posting a whole other man happy Father's Day, baby. Like, no, sir.
She forgot to block you on the status. She didn't realize you're there on it. She don't know about that part. Girl, you had to block the man from seeing that particular status. So you could put status and you know your man there on the phone. What kind of... That is how much Pisces. Weak. That is how much Pisces. Not in February. Man actually picking up phone and call man and ask them what they want to have. I thought women used to do them things. What really going on Mark platform, boy? Like men picking up phone and call next man and tell them. So when the part that you miss out, I know you're listening. Send me back a voice note. So when he asked you what you and the woman have, what did you say to him? If you and the girl together, what did you say to him? Did you answer and say, "Well, that is your girl," or you kind of avoided it? What you tell him? What was your response to that question when he asked you if you and the girl together? Ah, boy, I know all they just want to play game for, all they know how to play. You had to block the person first before you post anything on your status. Or you could go make status happy about Father's Day, baby, and Laza. Ah, boy. Now I see why people like my business. People business nice for real, boy. Where? She knows how making the man relieve trauma. Listen, he come to the best place. He could laugh now. He could talk about it and laugh now. Instead of keeping it in, you say tell him yes. What do you say? You look as though you like the bow it for yourself. So instead of you try to create little piece in your place, you're telling the man yes, you do that your girl too. Just so the woman will lose out on both of them. Boy, I tell you. Let me go about my business here. I had enough of all for a week. Thank God today is Thursday. I couldn't do this tomorrow again. Today is enough for 1 week. I'm good. So we coming back next week. No, it's not no prank. That's a real thing. I just laughing, but that's serious thing. You know, that serious thing. It's not only men that go through. Men go through it too. I must send me scenario here for a man to send voice note. Yeah, she knows how much she care both of them. She that the man say he left. He didn't stay. He said he left. He said he left. He didn't stay. He says, I found out my girl have another man home. I had to do the same. So he's telling the man to move on because he had to do the same. Oh, yeah, one more voice note from him before we go. Hold on.
Then I heard for partner. When I tell him yes, no, one boy was like, "You for real?" I said, "Yeah." Like, me and I go being, we still here trying to figure it out, and so it can help she out. Like, once everything started out and she'll get to come up and stuff, you're going to take extra steps and everything. But one boy like, you say you can't deal with it. You say by a bar right now drinking and he had hot in him and he can't take it. I said, boy, well, good for you. I say, well, I out. So if you want it, and he don't ask me if I still want to be with her. I'm like, who? Me? I said, boy, I go then. You go have her. I say, I'll go, I go in. I say, I ain't trying to hurt my head. I say, you go hurt your head and I'll be fine right here. So you go stand and take your pile of stress. I ain't gonna keep rolling how I roll it. So you homeboy wouldn't have people from this lady who got married there in wherever part in the state she is. Tell homeboy forget that and give up because she ain't going back. She done find a new life and she going and just now have children and just now she coming green and visit him and be like, but darling, I with baby, I with now you with now me. I tell you don't cheat on me how much time, boy. Go on way. She ain't watching him so. I mean not dollar she getting from him.
So they say you want to leave right away. They say you make a wrong first before you leave the woman. You didn't leave the same time. Or yeah. Like anyways, thank God I started off by giving the man some sort of advice to work with because we forget he had moved on a long time already. But like I said, homeboy, either you're running your house or you're running around. You decide what you want to do. Like I said, long distance relationships are hard. Some people need physical contact in their relationship and distance wouldn't work for them. So you need to figure out where you go from here. Determine what you want And like you said, you need to talk. I suggest you speak to your pastor or you speak to your to a counselor or therapist, because apparently you're very stressed about the situation and we don't want you to do anything you should not be doing. All right, so maybe you could check one of them and get some professional help. All right, on that note, I bid you all adieu. See you guys on Monday, God's will. Thank you so much, Beacon Insurance, Western Union. Thank you, everybody, for chiming in. Don't forget, tomorrow it's all about Sheena, you need to send some of your stories on them. I'm sure you have some very interesting stories that you could share with us. You're not to put your name. We doesn't call name. What I was saying, yeah, tomorrow it's all about Friday, November 4th. Yeah, it's all about Pulse happening at the Bananas Complex. Yep, it's all about your musical heartbeat. $55 advance, more the door. We have Jester from Canada, Scratch Master, Fearless Gavon, Selector J. This is going to be a crazy party. Yeah. So, we're outside tomorrow. Yeah? Club Bananas, Bananas Complex. Newly renovated Bananas Complex. It's going down. So, guys, have a good one. Be good. Be safe. And I'll see you guys on Monday, God's will, for another ladies' room. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah?